Are you rotten to the core, or are you just a big Descendants fan? Then this might be the video for you, because we are going to talk about Descendants 1. Welcome to my Geeky Corner. Descendants 1 was a musical fantasy movie that had premiere at July 31st, 2015. The writers were Sarah Perriott and Josan McGibbon, who had earlier worked on The Favor, Three Men and a Little Lady, and Runaway Bride together. The director was Kenny Ortega, who earlier was director on the High School Musical franchise.
There is an island prison, home to the most infamous villains that have ever lived. Cruella de Vil, Jafar, the Evil Queen, and Maleficent. Each one has a child that has never left their side until now.
You're gonna be crowned king next month.
I've chosen my first official proclamation. The children of the Isle of the Lost should be given a chance to live here in Oradon.
You four have been chosen to go to a different school, Oradon Prep. What?
I don't do uniforms.
Prissy pink princesses.
They allow dogs.
You are not gonna see me start doing curtsies.
This summer, the next generation of villains arrives. Jay, son of Jafar.
What are you doing?
It's called stealing. It's like buying whatever I want, except it's free.
Evie, daughter of Evil Queen.
Because everybody at home is pretty as you.
I like to think I'm the fairest of them all.
Beauty is paid.
Carlos, son of Cruella de Vil.
This thing is a killer! This is a vicious, rabid pack animal.
Hey, who told you that?
My mother.
And now, daughter of Maleficent. They're at their best when doing their worst.
Beware, forswear, undo Jane's hair.
There's a lot more where that came from. It's all about world domination. What do you think your parents are gonna do if we don't pull this off?
They will be proud of us for doing our best.
Really?
No, I think we are definitely goners.
Disney's Descendants, the Disney Channel movie event of the year on Disney Channel.
You didn't know? Disney villains have kids too. And sure, it may be called Sleeping Beauty, but we know it's all about Maleficent.
The story takes place in Oradon, where Beauty and the Beast's son, Ben, is about to be coronated as king, and his first proclamation is that he wants 4 kids from the Isle of the Lost to move into Oradon. The Isle of the Lost is the place where all the villains has been stored through the years, and since then they also began to get children. The 4 kids that are chosen for this project is Mal, who is the daughter of Maleficent. Then we have Eve, who is the daughter of the Evil Queen. We have Jay, who is the son of Jafar. And we have Carlos, who is the son of Cruella de Vil. The 4 kids leave with a mission to get the fairy godmother's wand, so Mal's mother, Maleficent, can get even more power and hopefully get away from the island and open the barrier so all the villains can get off the island. Mal soon learns that Ben's girlfriend will be seated close to the wand at the coronation, and she starts to make a plan to make Ben fall in love with her, which means that she is splitting up Ben and his girlfriend Audrey, who is the daughter of Sleeping Beauty. But soon Mal is actually falling in love with Ben, and she has to take some choices about if she wants to be with Ben or if she wants to be evil like her mom.
None of this could have been possible without you guys, the fans.
Exactly.
Big round of applause. Thank you. We love you guys so much.
We have Doug Cameron in the part of Mal. She was 19 when this movie premiered. She earlier had the lead roles in Liv and Maddie and Cloud9. Then we have Sophia Carson, who had the part of Evie. She was 22 years old when this movie premiered, and this was her first main role. She had earlier had guest performances in Austin and Ally and in Faking It. Cameron Boyce had the part as Carlos. He was 16 as this movie premiered. and he had already been a part of the lead cast on Jessie, and he also made the voice for Jake in Jake and the Neverland Pirates. Boo Stewart had the part of Jay. He was 21 years old when this movie premiered. He had earlier been in the Twilight Saga. Mitchell Hope had the part as Ben. He was 21 years old when this movie premiered. Until this movie he had only been in short movies and had a part in INXS, Never Tear Us Apart. Brenna D'Amico had the part of the fairy godmother's daughter, Jane. She was 14 when this movie premiered, and it was her first movie. Sarah Jeffrey had the part of Audrey. She was 19 when this movie premiered, and she had a main part in Rogue. Jedediah Goodacre had the part as Chad. He was 26 when this movie premiered. He had earlier been in movies like Ways of the Wicked and Zapped. Diane Doan had the role as Lonnie. She was 24 years old when this movie premiered. She had earlier had smaller roles in series like Tower Prep, Once Upon a Time, and Impastor. Carlos' number in the tournaments is 101, which is a reference to his mother's movie 101 Dalmatians. In the start of the movie, Duke is forgetting one of the dwarfs. He's forgetting Sneezy, and the story behind that is that when people talk about the 7 dwarfs, they're always forgetting at least one. Sophia Carson actually auditioned for the role as Audrey for this movie. Ben's middle name is Florian. The writer, Josan McGibbon, had 2 sons-in-law, and they were named Ben and Florian, so his name is basically just the combination of the 2 of them. And then Zendaya also auditioned for this movie, though I'm not sure which part she auditioned for. I actually enjoyed this movie. I remember I watched it shortly after it premiered, so maybe it has some nostalgia to it. But yeah, I enjoyed to dive into the characters we already know from the old Disney movies and see how their lives eventually got. Descendants is not a deep movie, it's a Disney movie, it's a family movie, children's movie, but it was cozy and enjoyable. And as I said, when I watched Feel the Beat, I really like watching movies like that sometimes. Even though it was cozy and enjoyable, it was still intriguing. I really enjoyed it. Until now, it will have the first place overall, so it will be ranked over Feel the Beat. Then it will also get the first place in musical movies. But that was all for this time. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a like, and then I hope I'll see you on Sunday.